Hey guys, thank y'all for tuning into the Circle TV. You're now watching the Mr. and Mrs. Goodbread show. I am your host, Mr. Goodbread.
And I'm Mrs. Goodbread.
Now guys, today we got a great video for you. I would like to share with you 15 people that you're gonna need on your way up the ladder in success, and 15 people that you will definitely need once you become successful. All right, so you guys check out the intro, and when we come back, we get straight down to my list. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the intro. Now let's get straight to the list. And then this is no particular order, guys. You would definitely need number one. Number one is family. The stronger your family is, really, the stronger your family is, the easier it's gonna be to become successful. All right? You look at it like this. You remember the show? I don't know if you watched the Blue Blood show, but I love the dynamics of how that family keep everything in the family, and how they just rely on each other, and they check each other. They don't, you know what I mean? And they amongst each other.
And build each other.
Right, they build each other, and that's what you need. You have a supporting family, you're good. All right. Number two, guys, your inner circle. And these are going to be your people that you're more frequently with every day, right? This is on a day-to-day, every other day, every weekend. You know, you have your inner circle. Right. You have your friends, and you have your inner circle. For me, that would be my circle. You know what I mean? And these are the guys that's going to keep you grounded. They're going to always remind you of where you come from, because they're not yes men. You know what I mean? These guys they know it just as much as you, because when you want to always be around people that can teach you, and that are better than you, to tell you the truth. You want to be around people that you feel are better than you, so you can be learning, in a position of learning. You don't want to be around people you're better than.
Right.
Because
they make you better.
Right.
They make you aspire to be better, right. You know?
Right, and you have to share and learn things from each other. So you need an inner circle, guys, all right? Number three, guys, a lawyer. Now, if you know like I know, in the day and age that we live in, you gonna always need a lawyer, you know what I mean? A lawyer is
cancel culture.
Yeah, it's cancel culture. Yeah, everything is a lawsuit. You gotta think, guys. A lawyer gonna handle your law and your finances. So when you start getting there, you're gonna need to handle your finances, and you're gonna need to protect yourself, because that's what the lawyer gonna do. Because people just sue for everything. People will sue you for anything. That's the quickest way to come up.
Right?
That's the quickest come up nowadays, guys. And I'm talking about, it's not just the women that fake that they got touched, the R word. No, it's not just that, guys. You got accidents. It's people that'll cut you off, stop right in front of you, let you banging them in the back, and now they set for life. You know what I mean? So you want to have you a lawyer. Number four, guys, you want to have an accountant. You know what I mean? You need an accountant, all right? Because when you start to become more successful, you're gonna normally need to keep an eye on your money. You're gonna need to keep an eye on your money. You know what I mean? Period.
You need a trustworthy accountant.
Right.
You're running around doing this, making the money. You need someone who's watching the money, protecting the money, making sure, to help you keep track of the money.
That's a fact. And it give you some advice on how to grow the money too. That's what accountants do, guys. Yeah. You know what I mean? And number five, right? Now you're gonna need an assistant, guys. An assistant, a good assistant, to get you rich and to get you successful, guys. Don't start thinking what you see on TV. That is bluff. That the guy that just bringing you coffee all day and just doing silliness and just. No, a real assistant, a real good assistant is gonna make sure your schedules is on point, making sure you drop when you need to drop, and they're gonna make sure they're handling stuff so that you can tend about business. That's what an assistant is for. Shout outs to my guy Joshua Thomas, JT, Mr. Approach. He's a great assistant. He makes sure those posts go out on time. He makes sure those videos is on the gram, right. And he take care, and he'll sit there and debate with you And half of y'all on Instagram think you're debating with me, but you're not. You're debating with JT, but that's an assistant. He take care of stuff so that you don't gotta deal with it. You know what I mean? So assistants will help you out all the time. Now, next, guys, number 6 is a confidant. You know what I mean? A person that give you secret little advice and they don't want no credit, you know what I mean? And they know you the best, so you can't lie to them, you can't front for them. A confidant is one of the most key things you need to have on your side. And if you have that, you might could slack off on a lot of things on this list. Because in 9 times out of 10, your confidant, do not cross your confidant. Because your confidant has the ability to destroy you. Because this is going to be the person that know you. You know what I mean? Know your weaknesses. Shout outs to my guy Felix Barrero, TJ, you already know. El Honcho, I done jacked so much stuff from him and he don't even care to want the credit, he just want to see me win. That's what a confident will do. You know what I mean? They'll tell you secret stuff to excel you. Alright? Number 7, guys, all important, guys. A nanny. You're gonna need a nanny. And to be successful, you're gonna need a nanny. Because for one, when you're a team, right, the quickest way to get successful is to find the right female. Ladies, find the right man. And then when you become a partnership and you have babies, you're gonna need quality time together. You're still gonna need that, right? So without a nanny, it's gonna get frustrating because the kids is gonna be there. So you know what I mean? A nanny is very important. Nannies get paid good money for this particular reason that I'm talking about right now. How do you feel about a nanny? How important is a nanny in our relationship?
You absolutely need a nanny to hold the kids down while you're out running, doing whatever it is you need to do. You need someone that's trustworthy, that you feel comfortable leaving your kids where you know that they got your kid. If anything happened, they there for your kid. And your mind is at ease, handling the handle while they're home taking care of the kids.
Absolute fact. I think nanny is kind of you need to have that. You definitely need to have that. You know what I mean? Now you gotta have a financial manager, guys. A financial manager is a little bit different, you know what I mean, from your accountant, because your financial manager watches your accountant. See? I'm telling you, we trying to be good money over here. So you want somebody to watch the person that watch your money also. You know what I mean? Because your financial manager is going to watch what you spend your money on investing and what you spend your money on in bills and in purchases. You know what I mean? So that's another key thing you want to have. You know what I mean? When you get to levels, you know what I mean? You might not need that in the very beginning, but when you get to levels, you need somebody to watch the person that's supposed to be watching the money. All right? Right. Because normally that financial manager should be your 29% female. Now, if you got it should be your 29% female. All right, guys? Next, a politician. If you got a politician in the wing, then you pretty much secure on having your way. You know what I mean? Of course, guys. Think about it. If you got connections with Biden, or you got connections with Trump, or connections with de Blasio, you pretty much in there. You run in the city. You know what I mean? Definitely. You know what I mean? And think about it. If you're successful and you getting money, and they need you then, because now they know that you got a following and your market will get them elected. Right. You know what I mean? So politician, that right there, that's called lobbying. Hint, hint. You know what I mean? It's real corruption, but they call it lobbying. We disguise it as lobbying. You know what I mean? All right. And number 10, guys, a mentor. A mentor will get you successful, guys. Somebody that can.
Okay, number 10, a mentor. I think everyone needs a mentor. Someone that you can look up to. Someone who's been through what you're going through, what you're gonna go through, and can give you advice and guidance on how to move forward in whatever it is that you're doing.
Yeah, that's well said. That's perfect. You could somebody like that has saved 5, 6, 7 years off your life for not having to make mistakes and dig out of a hole. Mm-hmm. That's a whole fact right there. Number 11, your private banker. Everybody should have a private banker, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean by private banker? I'm not talking about a bank. I'm talking about somebody that trusts you, seen you, and is confident in you and paying back loans. You know what I mean? Just in case stuff get rough, you want to hit. You need $2, $4, or $5,000 to start up something, because you could bring back 10,000, and they know you could bring back 10. Mm-hmm. You always want to have that private bank loan person that could hit you with some G's, because they confident in you. You know what I mean? That's how a lot of successful people stay successful after failures. You know what I mean? They're not scared to spend their money trying to make more money, but when they fail, they always have that backup plan because they're trustworthy and people seen them win. You know what I mean? So that's how that normally works. You know what I mean? And what's that? Number 12, guys, security and bodyguards.
Yeah, when you're successful, you definitely need security and bodyguard. For anything, if somebody's trying to run up on you, just moving around, you don't want anything. Anything could go down. You see the world we living in. Anything could go down. So you need protection with you, like.
That's a fact. Home protection. You need yes. Home surveillance. You need cameras. You just need to walk with a home camera. Right. You need cameras on your cameras for your cameras. All right, and that costs. But that's an investment you should be willing to spend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's important.
Yeah. Number 13. That is what I call the odd man out. This is the guy that know all the unique pieces of artwork, the foreign cars. They know everything that's like, if you get it and you collect it, you're going to make money off of it. They know all the weird stuff. Like, you know what I mean? The odd man out. They know all the weird stuff. Like, yo, hey, if you invest in this car, it's 1932. Like, they'll come and they'll tell you a bunch of stuff, and you won't know half the thing they talking about, but if you do what they say, all you gonna know is, you gonna know to count the money though. You gonna know to count the money. You gonna know to count the money. You know what I mean? Now, those people are always good. And this is what I say: treat everybody like they CEOs in this world, because all of these people, you can't just look at them and
know that they're gonna be detrimental to you, right? You have to treat everybody like the CEO.
Everybody, guys. The janitor, the worker, the everybody, guys. You know what I mean? You never know.
Need and who's gonna help you. You never know.
Then, guys, you need that inside man. Number 14, guys, the inside man. You need the inside man, and it's not what you're thinking. You need that person that's always active, finding out stuff so he can put you on to what's going on. Like, hey, the Bitcoin about to jump, and this is about to jump here, and this is about to move here, and yo, I got some lotto numbers, and the number tomorrow gonna be this, that, and this. You need those guys, because those guys tend to be the ultimate come up. Those guys be the kickstart to a lot of things that pop off. You know what I mean? Inside guys, they always active. They everywhere. They every single cipher.
They know a lot of things, a lot of information.
Every single cipher. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And last but not least, guys, number 15. And I could have made this number 1. You need your right hand man. You know what I mean? You need your right hand man. And normally your right hand man, for those of you who have kids, sons, daughters, your right hand man gonna be your kid. You know what I mean? Because you grew. Your right hand man is the person that knows how to run the business. If in case you got sick, in case something happened to you, your right hand man know how to step right in and keep it going. And in the day and age that we live in right now, guys, we need to make that our kids. We need to make that our kids. You know what I mean? The right hand could be for your inner circle. You know what I mean? But your right hand should be your kids, because they never going to cross you. Your kids don't cross you. Ever. They got your best interests at heart, guys. So it's only right you groom your right hand man to be your child. All right, guys? And that's 15 people that'll help you out the hood. Those are 15 people that'll help you to success and that'll help you get rich and stay rich, guys. 15 people work. So it's been real. I appreciate you guys and much love. Shout out. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button.